Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. If you watched last week's vlog, you will know I was in the middle of reading a certain book. I have finished said certain book tonight. I gave it 3 stars. I know I said it was a 4-star, I think, in last week's vlog. It's a 3-star. The last 150 pages came, I don't know if it came out of nowhere, well, some of it did, and then the other parts that didn't, it was just like, I don't get this connection, I don't get that, how that happens. And then the ending, it was kind of obvious, and I was like, okay. It was a good book, just not maybe for me. Probably one that I will keep because it is pretty rather than unhaul, but yeah. So that's good. It's only Monday night, so I've got the rest of the week to go. I do want to read 4 books this week, and I know I said that last week, but this weekend I'm not playing D&D, so I'm thinking of maybe doing read as much as I can on a Saturday. I'm not saying it's a 24-hour readathon, that's not going to happen, but I'm going to try and read as much as I can, Saturday and Sunday, of course. So yeah, anything else planned this week? Yes, my September wrap-up will be filmed this week, probably Saturday. It will be uploaded near the end of October, but who cares? Extra video! Yeah, no, October, you probably tell by the vlogs, October has not been a good book month for me sleep-wise, and even when I do sleep, I have no energy. Yay for my busy period at work. So yeah, so it has hit reading to an extent and filming, so yeah. On the plus, I have sorted majority of my TBR for Clear Your Shit for November and December. I'm still not sure if I'll do 1 TBR video or 2. I'm still deciding, because I'm still deciding what my pages will be like in my reading journal, whether or not it would be a 2-month spread or just a month spread. But, well, 2 months separated altogether, but let's see. So yes, 1 book already down for this, well, a quarter of a book down this week, and the next book I will be reading will be The Glass Hotel, but I will speak to you more about that tomorrow. So until then, bye! Hello, it is Friday evening. I am a third of the way through The Glass Hotel. I am so confused. All I've got is, here's one character, here's a bit of backstory, jump to the next character. Here's his character, here's a bit of a backstory, jump to the next character. And there's coincidental links, and I'm just like, this Glass Hotel, gonna be honest, mentioned once so far. Yes, it's been part of the story, but once so far. It's about a woman disappears from a container ship and a massive Ponzi scheme implodes New York, dragging countless fortunes with it. It sounded intriguing. I'm just so lost. But yeah, I'm not going to give it a rating now, because if I did, it would be terribly low. So let's see if I actually end up realising what's actually happening and connecting some dots. (10:30) Friday, and I finished The Glass Hotel. The frig did I just read? Honest to God, or whatever, what did I just read? I gave it 2 stars. I kinda like the Ponzi scheme story from what I could understand of it, but the jumping between characters and the links that shouldn't have been really there, and the plot of people doing things for no reason and it's somehow connecting but it doesn't connect, and the somewhat paranormal elements. What the frig? From the bits that I didn't understand, I liked it, and the writing was quite good, but in the bits I understood, but I was just so confused. But that does mean I finish with Epcot for Magical Hopathon. I'm going to bed, but I have 2 days now to read 3 books. Go me! Yeah, so I will update you tomorrow with what I read. Hello, it's 5 to 5 on Saturday. I haven't read anything today. Because this store right here, my local Waterstones, turned 25 today. And they offered 10% off all books in store. So your girl went in. I did get 3 books. They are for an upcoming vlog for next year where I'm going to read Bradford authors. I am in Bradford. I don't read a lot of Bradford authors. When you think of Bradford authors, who do you think of? The Brontes. So for me, I wanted to expand that. I have 5 books. I'm really, really happy to get that vlog done, but it won't be till next year. But anyway, I thought with 10% off, go to Happy Birthday in person and get the books. But onto the readathon. I'm going to start 50/50 by Steve Cavanagh. This is book number 5 in the Eddie Flynn series. This will only be my 2nd book in the series. I started at book number 4, so I need to back read. Basically, 2 sisters both accuse each other of killing their father. One is saying the truth, the other is a liar. 350 pages, so hopefully I can get through this pretty quickly. And then I can move on to the biggest book on my TBR, Threadneedle, 555 pages. But let me read this one first before I tell you about that one. So next time you see me, I will have hopefully finished. 8:25 Saturday. I finished 50/50, 5 stars. I love Steve's writing. I love these characters. I love this story. The twists. Genuinely, I was like, I didn't see them coming. I love that ending. Yeah, definitely think picking up the rest of this series and reading the backlog because I love it. That is what prompt is that for? Sorry for the cut. That is the prompt. That is the ride, Flight of Passage in Animal Kingdom. Prompt was 5-star prediction. It is a 5-star. The next I'm going to do the show, which is Rivers of Light, which is to read a book with a beautiful cover. Threadneedle. 555 pages, so this is going to be today and tomorrow. In this book, you have a girl called Anna who has always been warned away from using magic by her aunt. She meets friends who introduce her to a new world, and she starts to think maybe her aunt wasn't right, but then things happen and she thinks, is her aunt right? Yeah. Like I said, 555 pages, so my plan is to read a quarter tonight, which is about 138 pages, I think. 138 point something, so I'm thinking 150. Well, 148, I think, when I looked at it. And then finish it tomorrow, and then read The Nature of Witches tomorrow as well, if I get time. Fun reading weekend! Woo! 6:30. I finished Threadneedle. 4 stars. It's a very good book. The writing is good. Well, it's better than good. It's great. The story is well planned out. The characters are well developed. Those that have to be well developed. The history, yes, it's been explained, but there's quite a bit of it, and I'm still getting my head around some of it. But I saw the big twist, I should say. And that's why it lost a star. I saw it coming. And this is the thing, the writing was so well done that you could see it were coming, and it was like, So yeah. 4 stars. Now I need to move on to my snack, which I don't know what it is, for Animal Kingdom. But I do know the book is The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. This is for an Instagram worthy book. I can't tell you what happened to this book. Yeah, so witches in this book can control the climate, but they need to sacrifice someone they love, I think. And one girl is really, really powerful and decides not to do that. I think. She must decide between her power and her happiness. Her happiness? Her happiness. Happiness. There is 360 pages in this, so I should be able to read it tonight. But I need to do my book journal. I need to go sort my washing out, and then I'll start. This book, Naked, is the reason I chose it for Instagram worthy. How stunning is that? It's 10:20 Sunday. I am halfway through. I have taken a 2-hour break because I watched a Sidemen video. I read 190 pages in Chloe's last 45-minute sprint. It's a very quick read, very YA. I enjoy the magic, not enjoying this apparent romance. Yeah. Not liking the characters too much either. This is very much a 2-star. But I have about 40 minutes before I need to go to bed. So let's see if I can smash out the last half of it. Here goes. 11 o'clock Sunday, so I'm going to talk quiet. I finished 2.5 stars. The good things I like the writing. That wasn't about the characters. I like the story. That was focused on the magic, not the characters. I like the magic. Then you get the characters. Adults who don't know what they're doing. Children who... It's a YA book. I'm not expecting them to be responsible and know what they're doing. But not talking to someone who was your best friend and just presuming the worst, even though you were with them, and not talk. I didn't feel the relationship between the two main characters, I'll say. And I didn't like the main character much. But it's such a pretty book and I don't want to get rid of it. I'll have a think, but yeah, 2.5 stars. But that is this week's vlog done. I am out of Animal Kingdom and I have Hollywood Studios to do next week. Along with my buzzword prompt. 4 books. When I'm out Thursday night, I'm out Friday night, I'm out Saturday and I'm busy Sunday. I love leaving myself a lot to do. Future Michelle here. This vlog was meant to be a 1-week one. I have been so tired after work that I haven't had time to edit because I'm literally getting home, reading for like 10 pages, falling asleep. So this is now a 2-week vlog. The next clip you will see is from the beginning of the second week. It's near the middle of the second week, I'll say now. I am still halfway through Chain of Gold. I haven't touched it since Tuesday night. I know I don't look tired, but I feel drained. So, change of plan. I'm not aiming to finish this 4th pack. If I can just finish Chain of Gold and possibly read one more book, I will be happy with it. But let's see what happens. Hey, Monday evening. I have just sorted out my TBR for November and December for Clear Your Ship. I want to show you how... Here's a picture. And that's not including 3 prompt spaces, mini battle / boss battle, and my year-long readathons. I'm gonna cry, but it really is clearing my shit. Back to tonight. So for a snack in Hollywood Studios, I can't remember what snack though. The prompt is to read a book that is 400 pages plus. I was going to read Son of the Storm, however, realising I had to try and squeeze 4 books on this week was not going to be doable. So instead, I put my Buzzwordathon book in there, and that is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare, book 1 in the Last Hours trilogy. But this follows the Children of the Infernal Devices series, so I don't want to say anything in case you are reading that and I spoil who may or may not show up in this book, because the surnames do give it away. There are some that you're like, oh, that one's missing, oh, that one's missing too. So this book is nearly 600 pages. Yeah, 5, 8, 9. 590 pages long. I aim to have this finished Wednesday night so I can try and squeeze my other 2 books in. Pray for me. So yeah, I will give you my non-spoiler thoughts as I read it. Hello, Tuesday evening. I am 51% of the way through Chain of Gold. Following the children of the characters from the Infernal Devices. I'm not enjoying it as much as I did the other series. I didn't think I would enjoy this series. I wasn't looking forward to picking this book up, if I'm honest. I did buy the book just because my sister did enjoy the series. My niece is making her way through the Mortal Instrument series, so I thought I can carry it on. Yeah, I'm not enjoying it. It's just a 3-star, just because Cassie. I know Cassie is a controversial writer. I enjoy her writing majority of the time. I've enjoyed all the other series I've read from her. I don't like majority of the characters in this book. And for one of... I think it's because I can kind of see some of what I think the twists are going to be. Well, I saw one of the twists that are being revealed now, so that's obvious. I'm picking up what she's reading. I don't think they're red herrings from what I've seen from spoilers online. I think where my mind is going is correct. That's going to sound really weird. You're like, Michelle, but you know what a spoiler is. I don't know the full spoiler. I just know what's been hinted at as a spoiler. And I'm kind of reading that and I'm thinking that makes sense. And one of the things that's been one of the things that's been mentioned has been brought up in a book in the Mortal Instrument series. And I'm like, well, we all know how that's happened then. So yeah, it's just a 3 stars. I do really enjoy Cordelia. I think she's precious. Lucy, she's okay. The boy characters, don't like any of them. Grace and Tatiana. I think we're not meant to like them, but for me, I understand exactly why Tatiana doesn't like them. And I know it's unrealistic because they couldn't stop anything that happened before, but I understand it. So yes, 3 stars. Will I finish it tomorrow? Yes, because I'm out Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday I am out a day less, Sunday I have D&D, and I still have 2 books to finish after this, so I need to read just under 300 pages tomorrow. Doable, seeing as I'm averaging about 75 minutes per 45-minute sprint. So yeah, so I will update you tomorrow when I have finished. Hello, it's Halloween. I DNF'd. I got halfway through it. I wasn't bothered about the characters. I wasn't bothered about any of these twists. I wasn't interested in the story. I think I have finally reached the age where I am no longer invested in the Shadowhunters. Was what I was thinking, but then I realised actually I really want to know what happens to like Ember and Julian and that part of the Shadowhunter world. I just think for this one it's not for me, which is really sad because I really did enjoy the Clockwork Princess trilogy. I wasn't interested in reading about their children. It was first announced. my sister really wanted me to buy it to read it. Not saying she's a cheapskate, but she reads books that I read when I buy it. And I just thought, you know what, it's paperback. I think it was a pre-order because I bought it because it was out in paperback rather than hardback. And it just stayed on my shelf. It was never in my mind to pick it up when I had a read whatever I want month, or when I was doing sequels or anything like that. It was never, oh, I want to pick this book up. So yeah, it is a DNF for me. I only decided to DNF it this Sunday just because, well, today I should say, because I thought I'd have read it, buy it yesterday, and it hadn't happened. And I realised I was just so tired last week. And I had no urge. But not a massive failure for Hopathon. I read enough books for 3 parks. So I am happy, but definitely not the way I wanted to end the month. So I'm going to wrap up this 2-week vlog here. And the next time you'll see me talk about Hopathon will be in my wrap-up, which I am actually going to film this week. Don't ask me when I'll be up though, because I need it for my TBR too. But until then, bye!